Thank you so much. Right back at you. Woo to you. Oh. Hey, let's all do Oh, isn't that nice? Yeah. Oh, thanks so much. Oh, you sound good. You sound happy. And listen, here, I read this, and you know how I like to share things with you. When I read stuff, I want to tell you about it. I read an article recently, let's say today, and it's going to freak your freak is what it's going to do. It's going to blow your freaking. And so here's what it said. The article, I can't even believe that it's taken this long for them to get this out. In the article today, stress, it turns out, is not good for you. Whole article about stress not being good for you and the ways to relieve stress. And there's a lot of ways to relieve stress. You know that. You can go on a retreat. You can get a massage. And I'd like to suggest something a little more cutting edge, if I may. Something so simple maybe people have forgotten about it. But this article also brings it up. Good old-fashioned breathing, they say. Yes, deep breathing, it turns out, is very good for you when you hear and feel, unless it's someone on the other end of the phone, and then it's creepy. But breathing, they say, is very good for you. It's free so far, but I'll tell you, they'll be charging for it soon because you think you take it for granted, but they're charging for water. They're charging for oxygen now. I don't know if people think I'm kidding, but I'm serious about this. There are oxygen bars. Have you heard about these places? Okay, so it's just not because, and I don't know where it started. It started in either Europe or Vegas. I get the two confused, but you go to, I've never been to one, but you go and then you just get oxygen, hits of oxygen, which is, you know, it's a weird concept to sit there and just, you know, come here often, you know, trying to, you got a piano bar and the guy's trying to sing, you can't hear any. No idea what he's singing. You know, sometimes you do forget to breathe. You know, if you're working out, your trainer will say, breathe, take a deep breath, and that's how busy we've become, that we've actually forgotten to take a deep breath. That's the thing. I mean, we all take, when's the last time you took a deep breath? That's the problem. It's like, we all take little tiny shallow breaths of air all day long like possums. That's what we breathe like. You've seen how possums breathe, haven't you? Have you ever seen a relaxed possum? No. Right now, I'd like everybody, if I can get everybody on a count of 3 to take one deep breath. 1, 2, 3. Isn't that nice? One more, not too fast, so you might get hyperventilate or something. One more. Isn't that nice? Don't get too relaxed. I'll turn the sprinklers on, I will. Sometimes it's distracting, though. If somebody's breathing, you've had the people in line when you're in line at a movie or trying to get in someplace and there's someone breathing on your neck. That's a reason to grow your hair long, I'll tell you that. That's, I believe, how the mullet came about. I believe what happened. Somebody... They're saying, I'd like it to be short, but I don't want somebody breathing on my neck. Hence the mullet. So from now on, once in a while, I'm going to remind you to take a deep breath. And at home, if you want to, just take a deep breath right now, and you'll remind me to breathe also. I'm also occasionally going to remind you to dance. it to me now, Brian. You got the pager?
I do.
Fantastic. Got the pager, Tony.
Yeah, she hasn't called
I don't want to
yet.
forget it. This is Ashley Carroll. You know, Ashley Carroll's expecting her child November 11th, and she RSVP'd me, said, I'd like you to be my birth coach. And so I got the pager when she goes into labor.
We're ready.
Am I ready? I'm telling you, I'm boiling water. I got sheets. I got tongs and a shoebox, and I'm ready. It's due November 11th, and they say that they're going to name her Ellen. Him. Actually, it's a boy.
The boy.
She's in Memphis, Tennessee. Hey, speaking of people with starting with the letter A for their names, wow. You know, sometimes the transitions are smooth. Sometimes you can. And I had an idea, and it was out there, and I went to reach for it, and it went right into the stands. Anthony LaPaglia is going to be with us today from Without a Trace. He's not here yet. Last we heard, he was at Riverside in Alameda, which is not quite here yet. And he's close, though. He's caught in the rain. It's raining here for those of you in other places in the... Yeah, we like the rain. It's just that people don't know how to drive here when it rains. They freak out. Water! Where did it come from? Oh, man, he should have walked. It really does. People drive so badly when it rains here. And then because it doesn't rain often, the streets are slicker and oily, and people spin around and do donuts, and oh, it's fun. Also, I'm telling you, it's an A-list show. We got all A's. We got Alanis Morissette. She's here. Her latest CD is called So-Called Chaos. You would think that somebody of her caliber would have somebody in her camp to say, there's hair in your eyes. Look at the picture on her. Somebody should have moved that out of the way. There it is on the CD cover like that. That's not right. Or it's just one long eyebrow. I haven't seen her in a while. Maybe it's just a long... Also on the show, Amanda Bynes is here from the WBs. And what I like about you. All right. So we got, it's a AAA show. We got Anthony, we got Alanis, and we got Amanda. And tomorrow we have two people, and their names both start with a B. We've got James Spader and Debbie Reynolds. And when they were babies, they were Baby James and Baby Debbie. And you know, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and it's almost over. If you haven't had a chance to help out, this is your chance right here. Serena Williams was on the show recently. She signed one of her rackets. Look how cool that is. And so we're selling it on eBay, and you'll play better with this racket. I really feel like if you've got something that's Serena, the energy alone, that'll help you. Even if you've never played, you could end up at Wimbledon. And it's on eBay, and it's up to $1,025 is what it's up to right now. That's not enough. Even if you don't play tennis, it's just good for swatting at anything. Just sometimes you'll need just to, or to play air guitar. Sometimes you need something to hold on and pretend like you're. So you won't look so stupid. This doesn't look stupid at all. So log on to our website if you want to bid, and the proceeds go to Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Foundation, so please log on. And is that the correct thing, log on? I don't know. All right, so hey, a couple of days ago it was Houston's birthday, and I decided to get him a part in a movie for his birthday. And so Houston, come on, have a seat. You know, I called Warner Brothers. I just took the phone book out and I just made a call because I say, if you want something, don't wait for somebody to come to you. You go after it. So I called Warner Brothers, got in touch with Nathan at casting in the casting department, and he now is they're sort of offering Houston a part in the Dukes of Hazzard, which they're shooting right now with yeah. Not the TV show. We know that that's been canceled. Don't. Some people laughing like I don't know. It's not on the air anymore. It's Johnny Knoxville and who else is in it? Jessica Simpson and what's that cute little guy that? Huh? Someone else really big. Sean William Scott. All three of them. They're in it too. All right, so, but what? And he's excited because he really would love to be in Dukes of Hazzard, and they're making it right now. But we're playing hard to get. We're not going to let Warner Brothers know that we're interested. We're just going to play it cool, even though he'd love to be in that movie. But so I guess the director wants a headshot of him to see what he looks like, to see, because he wants to be a stuntman. So I'm going to take a photo right now, and just be yourself right now, if you can. I think it's this way. No, not that self. Be a smiling self. There you go. There's that one. And then look tough, because you're a stuntman. Look really, really tough. Don't quiver. Just tough without quivering. Like, no, it's not a headshot for passions. It's like just kind of tough. Okay, that's good. That's a good. All right, that's good. And then get used to it. The paparazzi's going to go nuts. Get used to it. All right, do something where you're falling so we can show them that you're really good at falling down, too. All right, ready? Okay. Great. All right. There he goes. He's good. He never hurts himself. We don't make him do it. He loves doing it. His mother said, he did it when he was a little baby, and now look at him. Okay, so here, the RSVP Ellen thing is really, it's huge how many requests and invitations I've gotten, and here the birth coach thing is interesting, and that's in Tennessee, and I want you to know, nothing is too small. I mean, some people are inviting me to big, huge weddings and different things, but I love spaghetti. I like a nice family dinner, a homemade dinner, sitting with somebody at the dinner table. I don't do dishes, but I would sit there. And I like, a nice roast beef, anything, really. So I'm going to be in New York City early. So in November, I'm going to do something in November in New York soon. So invite me to something like that. All right, something. Keep the invitations coming. All right, hey, the other day I was talking about Fruta Freeze. I did a monologue about my favorite popsicle, Fruta Freeze, that I can't find them anywhere, and they're delicious. They're frozen juice things that are, they're so good, and I can't find them. We received over 200 emails for me helping me find my Fruta Freeze. And I really have the best audience. I just ask for something and everybody gets right on it. And I should right now just mention world peace. I'm interested in that too. I'm really big on kindness. All right, so here's but first Fruta Freeze, okay? Then we'll work on world peace. All right, so this came, a lot of them, like I said, but here's someone, Jackie Lipsky from Merrimack, Massachusetts. I called the Fruta Freeze number on their website. I left a message for Dave McDonald, Retail Supermarket Sales, extension 240, and I asked him to call you to let you know where you can find the chocolate-covered coconut bar. I also sent the company an email. And so boy, she's all business. That is fantastic. Did you send a hard letter as well, or is this all you did? Was there any follow-up, or is that... Jackie, that's sweet. That is really, thank you so much. And I'm calling her. That's what I'm going to do. Somebody goes to that much trouble. But like I said, everybody sent in all kinds of things for me trying to get and I've called someone, and I'm trying to get some here for the audience, is what I'm hoping we can get by the end of the show. You'll all taste these delicious things. She may be out picketing.
Hello?
Hey, Jackie?
Yeah.
Hey, it's Ellen DeGeneres calling.
No way.
Uh-huh.
Get out.
No, it is me. Thank you for, you called the Fruta Freeze company for me.
I did.
Yeah, I know, and I love that you went to that trouble. And did they say they're going to send some to you for getting on it like that?
Is this really you, Ellen?
Yeah. It is.
They're supposed to contact you.
Okay, well, we're waiting for them to contact me. Now,
Okay.
Have you had one of these? Do you know how delicious they are?
No, but I heard you talking about it.
They're delicious. Wait until you taste them. They're really good.
Are you going to send me some?
Yes, I am. Jackie, what do you do for a living?
I have developed a website. I have an online internet store called Pine Junction Gifts.
Oh, good for you. All
Yeah.
right, so you've got some time on your hands to help me out. I'm trying to get some world peace going around too.
See, I work at home, so I have a little TV right here on my desk, and I watch you every morning.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I love your show. I love you. You're great.
Thank you so much. Well, I love you, and you're great too.
Do I hear people in the background?
Yeah, you're on the air right now.
Oh, my God.
You'll see this tomorrow.
Oh, you're too funny.
That's what you get for having a big heart and helping me out like that. I appreciate it. So hopefully the audience is going to taste how delicious they are today, and I'll make sure we send some to you too.
Well, thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you for calling.
All right, you're welcome. Call me soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, bye. When we come back, Anthony LaPaglia is going to be here. We'll be right back right after this. Earlier this year, our first guest won a Golden Globe for his starring role in the hit CBS series Without a Trace. Let's watch him in action. Please welcome back to the show, Anthony LaPaglia.
Gave them up.
You did give them up? Good for you.
I gave them up, yeah.
Disgusting. That's
They're
why
horrible, but I still miss them like crazy.
Well, you could just look at it. That's all you should be doing anyway.
The whole show is just focus on that cigarette.
No, then let's throw it away.
Okay.
I want you to focus on this. You must be frazzled. Now, you just got here. First of all, take a deep breath. That'll help. Take a deep breath. No, not like you're gasping, but like...
That's what it feels
well,
like,
it's like you're drowning right now.
That's
just
what
a nice, relaxing deep breath.
Oh, like that?
Yeah.
Like that?
All right, no, take a deep breath.
Okay.
Don't look at me like I'm crazy.
Inside my head, I'm going, ah!
Really? That's
Yeah.
why I want you to take a deep breath.
Okay, I'm taking one.
All right.
All right. I'm good now.
No, you're not.
I am. I'm good.
Now kiss me.
Okay.
All right, good.
You don't know how long I've waited.
Yeah.
Long time.
Now, did you drive? You just got here, right?
Yeah, I just drove. I came from the west side.
Did you drive yourself?
I did. And
What time did you leave?
Horrible mistake. At 4. The traffic was unbelievable.
Yeah, our
And it
photographer...
rained, and when it rains in LA, time stands still.
Yes.
Nobody ever drove before. That's what happens in LA.
They freak out, don't they?
Yeah, they just like stop.
Yeah.
And you have to find a way around everyone.
Yeah. Now, but people really don't know what to do when it rains here. It really is.
No,
LA
it's a
is.
phenomenon. You know, in
Yeah.
New York, it's like, let's just get on with it. We drive faster,
Right.
more dangerous than ever.
Yeah.
We really go for it because it's raining.
But so you thought that'll be plenty of time. I'll have an hour and a half.
2 hours for what would generally be a 30-minute trip would be plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It didn't work out that way.
Well, so just stay and relax and leave here a little later because it'll take you longer to go home.
Yeah, I will.
right.
I'll just read a book out the back.
Good.
Hang
All
out.
right.
Something.
All right. Hey, congratulations on the Golden Globe.
Thank you.
And I know that you were up for... Now, supposedly for the Emmys, it was between you supposedly and
James
Gandolfini.
You know, like they have all this pundit stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like and the minute that you're I always think the minute that you're mentioned as a potential favorite, it's the kiss of death.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what happened was that suddenly they were saying, oh, there's a good shot that I might win it this year. And I tried to like not listen to any of that stuff, but my friends kept saying to me, oh, yeah, you're a lock for sure. You're gonna do it. And I kept saying, you know what? I don't think so. I think James Spader's gonna win. Because a friend of mine had come from Australia and he had worked in some of the end parts of the practice before it turned into Boston Legal.
Right.
And he'd done about 6 shows, and he brought one home, and he said, I want you to look at it. Tell me what you think of my work and all this kind of stuff. And good, terrific actor from Australia named Vince Colosimo. So I'm watching the tape, and Vince is good, but I'm just riveted by James Spader and his performance. It's amazing. And so when I saw that, and people said to me, and the nominations came out, and they said, oh, you're going to win. I said, James Spader's going to win. And so with my friends, I kept saying, I bet you $200 that James Spader's going to win. So by the end of it, I won $800 and
That's the way to do it.
I won $800 and a bottle of Cristal, probably more than the actual Emmy's worth.
Yeah.
And in actual fact, the right guy won. He was amazing. He is amazing anyway, as an actor.
Well, he is a great actor, but it doesn't mean the right guy won. I mean, it's hard that somebody has to.
Yeah, it's so kind of subjective anyway.
He's here tomorrow.
Choice. But if you watch the, is he really?
Yes.
Oh.
He is here tomorrow.
Wow. Well, then congratulate him for me, because I really thought he
That's the way to do it, though. Bet against yourself, so that way if you lose, you win
make
money.
some money. It's fantastic.
That's why there's like a balance that way,
Yeah.
so you can.
And it's actually,
Yeah.
it's if you watch very carefully, if you watched very carefully at the Emmys, when they announced James' name, you can see me going to my wife like this. I told you. You see me doing that. Just catch me doing that. Very uncool.
But that's great. But then you see, I told you, and now I won money.
I told you,
That's
and now I'm richer.
All right, we have to take a break, and
Okay.
I'm glad that you made it here safely.
Me too,
All right,
thank
we'll
you.
be right back. We're back with Anthony LaPaglia from Without a Trace, and you have the cutest little girl.
Oh, thank you.
Bridget she's adorable.
She's my little girlfriend now.
How old is she now?
She's almost 2.
And is
She's
she
21.
talking now? Is she?
Oh, she's she. You know, they start accelerating at this like exponential rate that's amazing, and now she demands your attention. If I'm holding her and I'm talking to somebody else, she just grabs my face with 2 hands, and pulls it around like that, pulls it around. And the other day, for the first time ever, she grabbed my face and just turned it around and said, I love you, Dad. And I said, okay, the keys to the house, the car is yours, my bank account number, and credit card. What is it? What else do you want? And she gets the works. She's so beautiful.
She is just, she's precious.
And she thinks everything is, I was saying before, she thinks everything is, she went to her first couple of birthday parties. So anytime there's a balloon, everything is happy birthday. And she sings happy birthday all the time. That's her favorite song. So at Halloween, it's going to be a birthday party.
Are you gonna dress her up for Halloween?
Yeah, I'm not sure as what yet.
And are you gonna dress up?
I'm reluctant.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And Gio?
I already look like this. Why do I need to dress up as what?
Hey, he's dressed like Anthony LaPaglia. That's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dust for Prince.
No, but we're doing I'm dressing up like crazy. Wait till you see.
What are you doing? What are you dressing?
I'm not going to say, but
Oh.
I thought of a good one.
Oh, I can't wait.
Last year I was Dr. Phil and I scared people. It was not pretty. It was not at all pretty. And
did you give any advice or?
Him?
No, people.
No.
Just...
Oh yeah, I told people to get real. But is it Friday? Friday. I'm going to do something different. Last time you were here, and the last time I saw you was it your birthday party or your wife's birthday party?
Wife's birthday party.
Yeah, and you were walking around. You had.
I just had a hip replacement. I've been had major hip problem for the last 6 years.
From playing soccer.
From playing soccer, yeah, self-inflicted.
And so, what do you have done?
I had a titanium alloy hip inserted into, and it's fantastic. It's so good that the other one is what it is, a 45-year-old hip. And this one is like, like an 18-year-old hip. It's fantastic, on that side. But the drawback is that every time I go through the airport now, it sets off the alarm. So I'm getting like majorly frisked by some guy going, like, I say, I've got a titanium alloy hip, and they're like, yeah, right. And they're frisking me down, and then they go, oh, I love your show. And it's such a bizarre moment.
I think I actually, when I heard that, stand up.
That's it.
Stand up. Which hip? Well, I'll find the hip. Don't even tell me which one it is.
Let's see if you can find. Make sure I got no metal on me. Hang on.
Okay.
Oh, well, okay. Oh, that's metal something.
Yeah,
That's
what is it?
Hang on, well, let's check for it. See if I can tear it. It's like, yeah, no metal plates up there yet.
Oh,
That's
that
my
was,
wallet.
All right, wallet.
Okay. That's your
that's the
microphone,
mic.
right?
Okay.
Okay, let's do that. There it is.
That's your hip.
That's the hip.
That's it.
Right there.
It's there. That's just right there.
I had a little extra work done.
Without a Trace airs Thursdays at 10 o'clock on CBS. Everybody in the audience is getting a DVD, the first season on DVD of the music of Alanis Morissette right after this. Don't go away, we'll be right back. Our next guest rose to fame as the star of The Amanda Show on Nickelodeon. Now you can catch her every Friday on the WB's What I Like About You. Take a look. Please welcome back to the show, Amanda Bynes. I like it too.
It's fun.
Yeah.
We're all dancing in the audience. It's
Yeah.
fun. Otherwise, you're just sitting there. It's real boring.
No, I know. They're actually during commercials and before the show.
I
and
know. That's good. Isn't it fun
Yeah,
to
it's
do?
really fun. Really fun. I like
Hi,
it.
Ellen.
Hi, Amanda. So now that was a good share.
Thank you. It was
Did
fun.
you ever see that show? You couldn't possibly know what that show is.
Of course. You know, you see clips and stuff. I was young, but
Young. I don't know if you were born when that show was on.
I don't know about that. But, you know, I've seen just like, you know, Lucy is always on. Like, you always see Cher.
Yeah, and the Dukes of Hazzard and stuff like that.
I never saw that.
You haven't? Well, wait till you see the movie. And
Yeah.
Houston's going to be in it.
Who's going to be in it?
Houston.
Who's that?
Don't say that.
I don't know who that is. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no, you didn't.
Who is it? I honestly have no idea.
Well,
I feel stupid.
that's all right. No. After America will soon know who Houston is. He's our PA.
Oh, cool. I thought it was somebody either really old who was
Yeah.
in the Dukes of
Yeah.
Hazzard or somebody
Yeah.
really
Oh, no.
important, and I was just
Yeah,
uninformed.
You'll see.
Okay,
You'll see.
well, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Better be good now.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to be really good. Now, wait. Look, I should say the Cher thing we just saw. That was your Halloween show.
Yes.
You were being Cher.
Yes, I'm not like that usually.
Yeah. I'm. Yeah. I didn't think.
What are you going to be?
Oh, what am I going to
See,
be?
that's what I want to know.
What do you think I'm going to be?
I don't know.
Well, I'm not going to be
See-
Dr. Phil.
Okay.
That was a big, big mistake.
Okay.
It's frightening what I look like. Frightening, I tell you. Oh, look, there it is.
Is that you? That doesn't look anything like you.
No.
Or Dr. Phil.
No, my entire family said, please don't ever do that again. I didn't mean to be a scary outfit, but I was
What
scary.
do you want to be?
I'm going to go a different way this time. I'm
And
gonna
what does
go,
that mean?
Well, I'm not going to
Exactly.
have a skull cap wig on, a bald
So it's going to be
head.
a lot of hair?
There'll be hair, yes.
Oh.
There'll be hair.
Curious.
Yeah. You'll never guess. It's very exciting, though.
Yeah, let's think if people have a lot of hair.
Well, yeah.
Cher. True.
Cher does.
Let's
Crystal
see.
Gale.
I don't know who that is. At least this show's educational.
The Beatles had a lot of hair.
True.
Have you heard of them?
Yes.
All right. ZZ Top.
No idea.
She's very young.
I'm only just 18.
Yeah, you
people.
just turned 18. Last time you were here, you weren't 18.
I know.
That's
I'm now
amazing.
18.
And what's different now that you're 18?
I'm just a year older.
Yes.
That's really
So,
it.
and that's the only thing. Are
Like,
you?
my
You're
hair's
still
longer.
You're still living with your parents.
Yep,
And
still
now,
at home.
are you going to kick them out now that you're 18?
Yep, they're out.
Yeah.
Get on
Yeah.
out.
No, seriously, you're gonna live on your own, or do you like living at home?
I like living at home, and what's so nice, my parents are so understanding and like wonderful. I just love being at home. When I'm working all day, I don't really want to go out to a party that's like unfulfilling with, you know, boring people who, and everybody's so judgmental in Hollywood that everybody kind of wants you to be a certain thing. And for me, I just like to be me, and I like to be at home, and I want to have fun, and they keep me grounded. So.
Wow, it's amazing. That's amazing.
What about you, Ellen? What do you like to do?
I
What
live
keeps
with
you
my
grounded?
mom too, and no, I want to live with you and your family.
Come
I think
on
that's
over. Yay.
now because that's really cool. That's amazing to hear that, and I think a lot of kids think it's not cool to like your parents and to live at home and want to hang out with your parents. And I think it's really great that here you are. You can do anything you want, and you have the freedom to live on your own if you want, and you choose to live at home with your parents, and that you give them credit for being really understanding and cool parents. So I think it's amazing. Good for you.
Well, they made me me.
We have to take a break, and we'll be right back right after this. We're back with Amanda Bynes, the very level-headed Amanda Bynes. I think that's really great. And you were saying during the commercial break that you just really think that life is too short to not just enjoy every minute and not get caught up with the wrong things. Plus, you think it's important to stay young, you say.
Yeah.
Which is interesting for an 18-year-old to say that.
Well, I feel that, whenever you turn 18, everybody says, like, all of a sudden they expect things to be so much, different. It's just like, I'm still me, and although I'm not, a teenager, or I guess I am a teenager, but I'm an adult, technically, it's like I can still have fun. I ride a bike, everywhere. And
That's the thing. People need to keep riding bikes. I love riding bikes. And
I
when you
do
get
too.
older, you need...
All of a sudden, it's a car, and I mean, honestly, cars are, great because you can get there quicker, but bikes are so much fun because it's like, it's carefree, and, it's kind of lame to ride a bike, but it's sort of
No,
cool.
it's not lame to ride a bike.
But when you ride it, everybody's secretly judging you.
No,
know
they're
it.
not.
It's like, ding, ding.
Not...
And then people, but they do, they look at you like, who are you, why are you on a bike?
Well,
And
if you have that bell, of course they're looking at you like that. Ding, ding! Who's doing that? Yeah. No, Lance Armstrong was here the other day, and he gave me a bike that he and Nike, it's a really cool bike. I'm riding that thing all over the place.
See, I've got like a cheap bike. It just has a basket. It was like $100. She's got like a fancy bike.
Don't act like you can't afford a fancy bike. I've got a basket and a ding-ding. Like, yeah.
It's fun,
Well, it's time. You're 18. Get a grown-up bike.
No, I know.
What do you have, like a banana seat and everything? What do you...
Well, it's irritating because when you're riding, sometimes when you're on the streets, people don't really understand the bike. So, like I started by saying, excuse me, I'm on bike. Please, move out of the way because I'm on a bike and it's harder to maneuver.
Right.
So I had to get a little, ding ding.
Yeah.
And now people have said, get a louder bell. And it's just like, okay, I can't win.
When I ride a bike, here's what I do. Out of the way, please. I'm riding the bike. Get out of the way.
Good. I need one of those.
You damn walkers.
Well, but it's like you said, when it's raining, all of a sudden people can't drive.
I know it.
It's like, I'm just on a bike. Move out of the way.
Get a nicer bike and get one of those
Okay.
things, all right? I'll help you out. Your parents aren't helping you as much as I thought they were. All right, what I like about you is on Fridays at 8 o'clock on the WB. One more thing right after this. Anthony LaPaglia, Amanda Bynes, and Alanis Morissette. One more thing, my dream has come true. Everybody in the audience is getting my favorite popsicle, Fruta Freeze, including me.